Welcome to the Man United stream. Hope you're doing well. It's Sunday morning and it's all kicking off. Yes, Man United and transfers, everything. It's just been crazy this week. The fallout since the loss in the Europa final, it's been crazy. I mean, you could not predict what has happened. Bruno Fernandes, we're hearing, is going to go off to Al Hilal in the Saudi League with a record-breaking deal. And then now, in the last 24 hours, we've heard from Ruben Amorim, and he's more or less confirmed that Garnacho is going to get sold in this summer transfer window. He's let every team, every club know that he's available and he will be sold. He will not be featuring in Ruben Amorim's future plans. This is insane news. We're going to be discussing this and lots more in today's show. It's all about transfers. It's all about the goings on at Man United before they leave for their tour to Malaysia. It is absolutely insane what's going on, but we're going to bring you everything and more in today's show. So make sure you stick around. Make sure you hit the like button on this video, and if you're not already a subscriber to the Man United stream channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with all the latest from Manchester United and more from one single daily dose. Okay, so let's jump straight into today's show, and it's about Garnacho. Yes, we kind of knew that Garnacho was just firing from his hip straight after the Europa League final, saying on social media that he, didn't expect not to start the game. He only had 19 minutes or so on the pitch, and now he's being blamed for the loss and blah, blah, blah. Right on social media, and I was scratching my head thinking, this is not what you want to be doing, my son, straight after losing the final. Why are you having a spat with the manager over social media? This is not good. But maybe he knew something that we didn't. Maybe he already knew that the writing's on the wall and he will be leaving Man United at the end of the season. Today's the last game against Aston Villa. I'm hearing by some fans that they're going to protest, not attend the game. But look, this is Old Trafford. Problem is that even if fans do that, there'll be plenty of other fans who'll want to go and watch the game and pack out the stadium. Not your everyday fans, not your fans that want to be there every week, but there's lots of touristy fans that turn up to Old Trafford just to watch United play and check it off the bucket list. That's what it's about. So Old Trafford will not be empty today. Unfortunately, we can't send a message to the Glazers or Ineos that we're not happy with their ownership. That's where things stand. And again, we've started hearing lots of rubbish about Sheikh Yassim and the Qataris coming back in again. It's just bots farming for clicks and rubbish, people out there trying to get quick clicks. It's just stupid. These guys need to stop, need to go and find a new hobby, because no one gives a crap about their news on the Qataris and Sheikh Yassim coming back in again for United. It's not happening. We know Ineos are there to stay. We know the Glazers are there to stay, and we're just going to have to handle it some way. We're just hoping that one day they might get a crazy offer and might sell, but as things stand, they're not going to do that. They're not going to be selling. But anyway, moving back onto transfers, because that's what we're all here for. We want to know what's going on in Man United. So Man United are due to travel out this week to Malaysia as their tour, pre-season tour begins. And look, they do it every year. They go somewhere exotic, Thailand, Malaysia, US, wherever it is. And no different right now. But there's going to be some players that are not going to be attending. We've heard that Garnacho will not be travelling with the team. That it just signals that we already know Garnacho will not survive the chop. We also know Luke Shaw will not be travelling. Again, a huge hint that Amorim will be getting rid of Luke Shaw. We've heard from sources very close to Man United that Ruben Amorim is ready to take the chop for lots and lots of players. He's gonna get rid of lots of players in this United squad. So do not be shocked if we're looking at double figures of players out of this squad, and it's going to be a completely transformed squad. I'm hoping that is the case. I really do hope Ineos and the board can back Amorim. Just back him. Just give him one proper summer transfer. Go and do exactly what he wants and then see the results. Get rid of the players. Get rid of the dead wood. We all know that Garnacho is not performing. Yes, he might go and he might become a superstar at another club, but right now he's not fitting in the system and he's not playing well enough, and he's throwing his dummy out every time he gets a chance. Same thing with Luke Shaw. The guy is made out of glass. We know he's good, but he's not good enough consistently. He gets injured after 3-4 games. We do not want him anymore. Get rid. Get rid. He might go on and become a top player for somebody else. He might not get injured. He might turn into a solid player. But for us, he's not good enough. So let's just get rid. The player that I'm really concerned about is, of course, Bruno Fernandes. We know that he's had a massive offer from Al Hilal. We know that he's thinking it over. We've heard from sources close to Bruno Fernandes that he, in fact, wants to go to somewhere in Europe, one of the big clubs like Real Madrid, like Barcelona. So he's waiting out on an offer from them. Let's see if this happens. This is going to be a crazy week ahead of us. It's going to be lots of happenings. We just cannot wait. We cannot wait. I mean, every single day we're hearing crazy news, more news, transfer news. Obviously, Liverpool are signing some crazy players. We've heard they've signed Wirtz as well. There's other clubs all after top players. We're hearing Arsenal are preparing a bid for Gyökeres. We're hearing Chelsea are obviously looking at players as well. Osimhen, we're hearing, has been heavily linked to Chelsea. Will this happen? Will it not? We're not quite sure. But United need to get a move on. We need to decide who we need to get rid of, and we need to bring in the players that we can, because without doing anything, we will struggle going forward this season or this next season, because we cannot have a repeat of what we've just witnessed this season. That is it for today's show, guys. Make sure you hit the like button on this video. Make sure you subscribe. You're watching the Man United Stream channel by the fans for the fans.